Well, it's chaos here. It's day one of the International Tile and Bathroom Fair here, CERSAIE in beautiful Bologna. It's a massive event, and just to give you an idea of how large it is, here is the map of all of the halls. Now, some of these large ones on this side in particular are actually also two-storey, so it covers a massive site. There's so much to see because, of course, it's not just about tiles, but the installation, new colours and trends, and also the way they're presented in showrooms. So there's suppliers here, major suppliers nationally and internationally. It's exciting to see what every country thinks is the new direction, and also some beautiful old favourites as well. So exciting. It's an annual event, and it brings together the tile finishers from around the world into one place. Of course, Italy, known for great design. It's certainly an exciting event, and it's been action-packed for the last few days now. Of course, we've had 2 years of COVID, and that affected the industry as it did every industry globally. My job as a designer is to sort of follow the directions, and I use that word trends quite loosely, to see finishes and colours and directions in shape and form as they evolve. And it's interesting to watch them change throughout the year. So I want to bring 3 highlighted directions, I'm going to call them, that I've noticed from the fair this year. We've seen florals and organic prints on tiles for many years now, but the amount of it on the stands this year is something that's really struck me. What's interesting to see is the evolution of this. So the organic digital prints now are quite amazing, and they've been interpreted in quite artistic forms. A lot of them quite simplistic in their colorways, and some of them really bold. It's the play on organic prints, so leaves and palm trees, and some of them becoming almost three-dimensional and really tactile and playing with matte and gloss. I think it's perfect for commercial. It's a great way to bring a bit of fun, and if I was going to use it personally with some of my clients, I'd make it quite project specific and probably look at the colorways and make sure that that works with everything else we're putting together in the home. Next direction is definitely geometrics. Again, nothing new. It's been around for some years, but I think it's a great way to play with color, form and pattern. Now, there's many tiles where the patterns are actually printed onto the tile in large and smaller format. But what I really like is the geometric shapes, adding the colours and making that be adaptable for you to personalise them in your own home. It's quite dramatic to see some of the displays in the ways that they've shown the same tiles in many different lay patterns, as well as the choices of colours and those combinations. Whilst there's lots to look at in the evolution of products here at the fair, the third item that I can really see standing out this year is that blurring of the lines between what is a tile and what is a brick. Tiles becoming really boldly three-dimensional. The tile itself can change in shapes, and that's adding lots of texture and a beautiful play on light. But there's also now tiles that are almost standalone pieces, fully glazed, almost like a sculptural piece. And these are interesting because you can use them as screen walls in wet areas or in an internal use. And of course, because they're glazed or they're a matte finish that's tile and hard wearing, the same durability as a brick, that can be used externally as screening, almost like a modern take on a breeze block. So this has been something that's really interesting. Obviously, a bold influence from that sort of mid-century modern trend that's been filtering through for some time. Of course, the world of tiles is quite large and includes a full range of finishes and styles. I'm still seeing terrazzo, I'm still seeing natural stone inspired finishes. Definitely large format tiles that now sit at about 3.2 meters and 1200 wide, to the tiniest of mosaics. What's exciting is that the ability for these tiles now through digital printing to almost create any ideas that we have and print them onto tiles to be able to use internally and externally. The really exciting thing, of course, is that all of these products that we're seeing here now will be available to ship around the world in a few months' time. That means that I get to use them with my own design projects and to see how they are interpreted by the Australian market. So stay tuned. Have you gathered by now just how much I love tiles?